Why? Fucking why? So, more shitty horror movies out of the public domain. After only a day of it being in the public domain. So, just a year after Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey, and the same year as Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey 2, we are getting a Mickey Mouse slasher film. And I should explain this if you're not in the know, that Mickey Mouse, or the original Mickey Mouse, the Steamboat Willie Mickey Mouse, has now entered the public domain as of yesterday. And we all regret that day. Yeah, I reviewed the Winnie the Pooh one last year, and I fucking hated it. The second one probably won't be any better. I know there was a Grinch one that came out the year before last year. I want to say it was December of 2022 is when it came out, but I didn't watch it. Thought about it, but decided against it. And not only a movie. No. I almost forgot. Even though it's part of the video, is that we are also getting a horror video game with Mickey Mouse. Okay, I'm going to try to keep my composure for just a few more minutes. Now, the movie looks awful. There is a trailer, and this tells me that this movie was being made when it was rumored that it was in the public domain. Everybody saw the Winnie the Pooh one and the Grinch one and everything, and as soon as it was rumored that this character would be entering the public domain as of 2024, they immediately started working on a movie, because even as cheaply and quickly as these movies are made, I doubt they made the movie in just one day, because it hasn't even been 24 hours, at least at the time of the release of the trailer, it hadn't even been 24 hours at the announcement that it had officially entered the public domain. So that tells me this was already being worked on. And the trailer is awful, and not just because it's another generic slasher movie featuring a character from our childhoods that is now being gang raped. Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey, to its credit, at least kept the lore intact, kind of. It had a huge continuity gap with that, where they were originally toys that came to life, and instead they're just animals he found in the wild. But at least there were more characters that connected to the lore. There was the other animals, most of them. There was Christopher Robin, and he's actually still alive. I think I made that mistake in my review. I think I thought that he died at the end of that, and he didn't, even though apparently he's been recast for the sequel, but that's besides the point. But this looks fucking atrocious. It has nothing to do with the actual lore of any of the characters from those old shorts, or even this one. I think this might even be just some guy in a mask. It was not actually Mickey Mouse. And yeah, that's about it. There's a bunch of people walking around doing and saying stupid shit and getting killed by a guy in a mouse costume. But then there's also a video game called Infestation 88. Why 88? I don't know. Trailer didn't show any gameplay, but it's just another, it kind of looks like just your average Resident Evil game or something like that. Or, I don't know, maybe a third-person Five Nights at Freddy's game. I don't know. It's not very well established what the game is actually about. But it doesn't look good. Let's put it that way. I know I don't have any energy for this video, but these trailers kind of sapped it. Studios need to hold on to the rights to some stuff. Clearly, there are things that do not need to enter the public domain. So these are both going to suck. If the game is free, maybe I'll play and review it, but you have to pay for the game. I'm sure as hell not playing it. The movie will probably be a limited theatrical release. That's it. So to recap, Mickey Mouse is getting a slasher movie and a horror video game in the same year, right after entering the public domain. This is not going to be a fun year, let's put it that way. So, I guess that's all I got. What do you think of these What do you think of these IPs entering the public domain just to be gang raped by crappy slasher movies? I know I don't like this trend, and that's all I got, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.